What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode 2 of Chess Bootcamp. So in this series, basically it's just an episode where I solve a bunch of puzzles and we get to learn together because I am just short of 600 elo player. So I thought, as well as showing my speedrun series, I will be showing me solving puzzles because I do actually want to learn playing chess, learning tactics, and I know solving puzzles is one way to do that. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's solve some puzzles. So as you can see, we are doing hanging pieces. Now if you didn't see the last move, they have basically taken the knight. So already what I am seeing are this knight that I can take. I'm seeing I can also take this bishop, which is unprotected. So this could be the hanging piece. I could also take this here, but then again, that's probably, I'm not sure whether to go with this piece or this piece. What else can we take? Actually, what we could do is we could take this bishop here, and then if they were to take, we could take back, and then we can also win this knight. So I think this could be the right move, and now we are also looking into this knight. So moving on, the king has moved. What am I seeing? I can see that their pieces are pointing into this direction. I can take this knight with 3. No, I can't. It's defended. Okay. I could take this pawn. Not really. Okay, so this one's gonna be interesting. I'm sure you guys are probably screaming at me. I am able to do this, and it basically threatens the queen, and it means I would be able to then take the knight. So perhaps, no, this is not the best move. Oh, of course, I can just take this. Yeah. And now I'm able to take back the knight. Yeah, I should have seen this, to be fair. Okay, so now the queen moves back. What to do, eh? So could take this with a fork on the queen as well as the bishop. So I think that's the right move, and the bishop would be actually protected as well, so we can just take this with a check. Next, so they have taken the rook. We can take their rook. So I think, yeah, okay. What can we do now? We could give this check and win this pawn. So maybe that's the idea. They have moved the rook further back. I'm able to win this knight. So now what do we do? Oh, could have a discovery where I move this rook here, and then if they make a random move, no. What else is hanging here? Well, I don't feel like promoting would be the best move. What is hanging? Let's get a hint. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so it says something to do with the rook. Here, maybe? No. What is it? Oh, yeah, of course. Because once they take, we take back and we promote. Should have seen that, to be honest. So they have taken the pawn. I'm able to take. Is there anything better for us? I mean, I could take this. Now I can take this. I wonder why it wasn't better for me just to take the rook. Maybe because I'm able to get those 2 pieces. But okay, so they've moved the pawn. We could take, but that's basically, they have 2 attackers. What else am I seeing? Oh, this queen is looking at the knight, which has opened up, so I think this would be the move. They are trying to protect the knight. They are trying to counter-attack, of course. Could just take this pawn, attacking this bishop. Yeah, that's the right move. Sometimes I notice it's all about literally looking all around the board rather than just focusing on one area. So obviously we have this check. And then here, no, maybe we can promote for a queen. Yeah, okay, I should have known that. So have this check, you take, something is hanging, and it would be the bishop. So now we can basically do this, take the queen, there we go. Okay, so now that's pretty simple. We can just take and move here, promote to a queen. Okay. So they are threatening to take this knight, which is already protected. This knight's also under attack, so if I take this, this should be the move. And now if they take, I can take back. So cool. We are on the check, which we can remove. Okay, so that's interesting. So now he's got 2 moves, and I should be able to stop it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so our knight got taken. What's hanging is the rook, so take with the check. Could take here with another check. Yeah, and then we can win the knight as well. So they've taken the rook. The only problem I find with these puzzles is sometimes most of the time you don't get those positions, so I wonder whether it's just better to play positions that are of an opening. Something is hanging. I am thinking, but this would just be a trade if we moved here, because takes, and then we can move back. Additionally, I'm not seeing anything else. Nothing is hanging from my understanding, so that's not a good move. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. And now we can... Oh, how good would it be if we could get this bishop to this square? Can't really take. What is it I follow from here? Could be to go here and then attacking this bishop, so we get this for free. The rook, sorry. Okay, so we have just we have just lost a knight. We have black pieces, so what to do? We could take this, but then that's just a trade. We could do a little fork. No, that's not a move. Take, yeah. Okay. So we can take this knight, but then we lose the rook. Actually, no, we don't, because it's protected. So we are able to just take for free. Okay, this is proving to be quite easy, to be honest. Okay, so they've taken. I'm gonna have to take, and then we can just promote. Okay, I'm going to change up now from hanging pieces to maybe some mate in ones, and we'll see how we're gonna get on. Also, let me know if you are enjoying seeing these sort of this sort of content, because it is new, you know, and I'm not sure whether you guys are interested in watching puzzles or whether you prefer to watch speedrun series or both. So definitely do let me know. So what have we got here? We have a situation where I feel like we can just take this. This would be protected. This can't take because it's pinned. The king won't be able to go back, so this should be oh no, we are actually pinned. Okay, so I can't do this, so I can't take here. Do I need to just take? No. Okay, so we could just take, yeah, of course, because if we take, that's also protected. The king can't go here, he can't go here. Yeah, of course. Okay. We've lost a rook. What can I see? This bishop is blocking. So all we need to do is give a check, which I feel like moving this knight to here should be a mate. Yeah. And I've noticed that sometimes in my games I don't look for mates, which is why I tend to lose the games. So we could do this. Yep, check. And then that's a mate as well. But I was thinking that this would be a mate as well. I guess not, because you can just go here. So yeah, that was a much better move. But yeah, I noticed that when I play games, and it's obviously something that I need to work on, but I found myself thinking about taking the pieces and having a piece advantage over trying to get a mate, which is obviously why I sometimes miss easy mating once, like you guys would have seen in the last episode. So it's definitely something that I need to work on. So yeah, but anyway, enough of that. Let's have a think. So this is protected. This is cut off, so the king can go here for now. So in my head, it's about putting this rook here, because then that's protected. Then you can just come. I still think this would be a move. Yeah, because he can't come up actually because of the knight. So yeah, that's mate. Okay. So we have this situation where I'm already thinking about doing this, but this square is protected 3 times. I'm also thinking about putting my knight here, but then I lose the knight. Interesting. Would that be a move? No, because I know that moving here is not the right move. So how do we checkmate? The king can't move. It's actually quite difficult. What if we... No. Oh, it's from this side, isn't it? Because he can't take, because that's pinned. Yeah. Okay, next one. What have we got? We've lost the rook. The knight is covering these squares. So I can just do this. Yeah, and that's a mate because the king can't go here. Okay, so we've just lost a piece. Thinking about coming here, but then you can just do this. What if I just take? Yeah, I think that's that, because you can't take because the knight is protected. So we're just gonna take. Boom. Okay, getting into a flow of things now. Again, we have a situation in which there would be some sort of sacrifice, I'm guessing. So check, takes, and then check. And he just goes, no, he can't come here. He could just come here. So that wouldn't be a mate. No. Interesting position. Can't go here, obviously. I'll just get taken. What if I go here? Yeah, perfect. I go here, that's protected, he can't take, and yeah. Alrighty, so seeing this diagonal, isn't it just a case of me putting my king here? Yeah, queen, sorry, not king. Lost the knight. The king physically cannot move. So what do we just move out the way? Oh, it's a double check. Yeah, double check, because he can't then block, because that's literally a check here. Cool. Thinking about this, and that should be mate as well. Nice and easy. Now I'm thinking about coming here, because that would be protected. The king can't take, he won't be able to go here. I feel this is a mate. The king again cannot move, so we can come here. And then that is a mate as well. Okay, so the bishop is cutting off this diagonal. The king can currently go nowhere apart from here. And here as well. No, we can't. So it's just here that you can go. So if we were to go here, I think that should be a mate. Yeah. Okay. So what am I thinking? I'm in here. Some sort of ladder mate. Yeah. Nice and easy. See, my brain's already thinking about taking, but I know we have a checkmate in this position. Pushing the pawn, he can't come here, he can't come here. So yeah, it's just literally pushing the pawn. Okay. Always in every position, I just need to be looking for checkmates. So I'm thinking coming here. Takes. Not a mate. Can just come here, and then that is blocked by the pawn, so that is checkmate. Okay, gonna do one more, and then I'm going to move on to some middle game tactics and see how well we can do. So, the king has moved. What can I see? I can see this check, which he could just go here. What if I come here? I think coming here, that would be mate. Yeah, nice one. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the last puzzle, and it's going to be middle game. And then basically after that, I'm going to film an episode of Road to 1000 Elo. So hopefully we can do very well because of those puzzles. So let's see what's going to happen. So this is a middle game tactic puzzles. So let's see what move we can make. We are in a bit of a sticky position where they are able to take this pawn. They can try and back rank us as well, because if they go here, I take, they take, and then that's mate. So I would need to protect, and I'm thinking about pushing the king here, queen, sorry, to protect the e1 square, because then essentially if he comes here, I take, he takes, and then I'm here, means I can just come here, and then if he takes, I would be able to take back. So no, okay, maybe it wants me to go on the offensive. Maybe it's to push this rook here, double up. Then again, it's still the same problem, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, so it wants me to make a queen move, so it's not to go here. Oh, it just wants me to take. But then, hold on, let's actually reverse. If I take, he takes, I can then just do this, and then that's a mate. Ah, of course. Okay, that was just a warm-up round, if you will. So I can come here, and he can just run, so that doesn't really achieve anything. I'm thinking about taking, but then he just takes back. Can't really come here. Is it just to give check? Yeah. And now what do we do? So can come here. No, because then if he takes, I can take back, and then the king just takes back. What we can do though is take this rook with a check, and I think that's the move. Perfect. Okay, so they have taken a pawn. I can just take here. And then once they block, I can take. No. Let's just see. So here, don't want to lose my queen, obviously. Is it to go here for this check? And then they just have to move. Yeah, because then I can attack, start attacking. Once they move, for example, I can, launch some sort of attack. So what am I seeing? Then we could take, then that gets taken. We could take, That opens up. We can also take here, which achieves nothing but loses a piece. Obviously gonna have to make a queen move. What if I move here? And then try and, I think, no, this was not the move. My thing was to go here, and then if they take, and then take here. Obviously don't want to take this, because they will just take. Can't come here. Can't come here. Can't come here because of the bishop. They don't want us to come here. We can't come here. Is it? We can't drop back either, which means is it to take? No. So we can't go, obviously can't go here. Unable to come here, because that will just take. Can't come here, because that will take. Can't come here, because that will take. It doesn't want me to come here at all. Can't come here because of this. And can't go back because of that as well. I feel like there is some sort of like in between move. What if we take? They take. No, I'm gonna have to get a hint. Okay, so it's. Why does it want me to sacrifice my queen? But then, if I take this with a check, then they take. And now I can win the bishop. Of course. Come on, Oscar. Should be seeing these things. Could swap rooks. Takes. Can't come here because of this. Check. And then win the other rook as well. Yeah. Okay. What am I seeing? I'm already thinking, is there some sort of tactic here? No, because that's covered twice. Can't. Actually, could take. Because once he takes, that would be mate. So, boom, sacrifice. Okay. So, he takes the bishop. What is our plan? Already I'm looking at this pawn, thinking whether it's worth pushing. Then if they take here, that opens up this diagonal. I am aware the fact that... Ooh, hold on. Isn't this just made? Because we have an open file here. Yeah. Check. So we have to take... Now, I think moving back here would be the best option. We don't want to go back because that would be a mate, so we literally have to go here. Okay. Oh, well, that's a mate, surely. Yeah. So, we've lost a rook. What am I thinking? I'm thinking come in here for a check. And then the king has to go here. What is our follow-up? I'm not sure whether it is to take the bishop. They'll just take. And this knight is quite strong. So let's say we take, they take. Maybe that is the only move. No. Okay. Oh yeah. Is it to come here? Yeah. There we go. It's annoying me how slow it takes me to get these things. I feel like I should be a bit faster. So, the king's in the corner. He physically can't go anywhere. Check. He can't come here. I think that's the move. Yeah. He blocks. And then we can just do this. Yeah. So, we love losing rooks in these positions apparently. We can also take back a rook, but I don't think that's a move. We have a bishop pointing this way and a queen, so we just take, and that's a mate. Oh, what if we take with check, which means the queen has to either block or the king. No, we take with check and then we win the queen. Oh no, of course. Yeah, we just win the queen. Perfect. Okay, I think that's enough for today. I thought I would just spend a few minutes solving puzzles, film it as well. So yeah, like I said, let me know if this is the sort of content you guys do enjoy watching. And if you do, I will produce some more, or if you prefer just for me to stick with the road to 1000 ELO, I just thought it would be interesting for you guys to watch how a chess beginner solves chess puzzles. So hopefully it wasn't too much of a pain to watch. So if you enjoyed watching this episode, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.